My heart and sword, always for Demacia.
Coming up next on BBC Two, it's the BradWOTO stream. But first, it's time for...
What's under the orange flannel?
What's under the orange flannel? Today. What's under the orange flannel? Do you think, my wretched little viewers? A jar of bloom. The bloom. Two people with the same joke. An original. I hope you're so ashamed. There's nothing more embarrassing than coming up with the same joke as someone else. When you think you're like, oh, I'm the most interesting person. I've come up with something really smart and funny, and I'm going to be saying something unique and interesting. And then someone else says the exact same thing, and you're like, oh, fuck. That horrible realization when you're like, oh god, we're all the same. Nothing's different. Nothing's original. Oh, I'm so ununique. We're NPCs. It's a simulation. The worst feeling. I hope you two feel absolutely awful. I hope you feel awful, Kirsty Kimagi. Oh, dude, the devastation of it. Oh, I can't even think about it. It's making me cringe out my arsehole. Could it be what's under there is chopsticks? Could it be Brad's Twitch live notifications? Could it be the crying? I'm still thinking about how awful it is when you make the same joke as someone else. Oh, it's the bane of my life. I'll tell you why it hurts me more. It's because when I do it, it's like the only thing I have. You know, it's not as bad for you because you're probably like smart or you can draw or something. The only thing I have is that sometimes I can make jokes. So if I can't even do that, it's like the worst thing for me ever. No one cares. Hi, Brad. We don't give off shit. There's only 5 people in the chat room, so you only get 5 answers to pick from. Because Twitch is slowly trying to kill my channel. Thanks, Twitch. What's under there? Pencil. I told you yesterday. I told you yesterday it was a pencil. Idiots. You guys are dumb. I told you what was under there yesterday. You still got it wrong. Twitch came up with a really good idea in the middle of the night last night. Twitch was like this. Twitch went like this. Twitch went like this. Alright, guys. Which streamer do we hate the most, do you think? Which one do we hate the most? Is it the one that says the N-word all the time? No. Make him famous. Press the famous button. Is it the one that says the R word all the time? No. Make him famous. Press the famous button. Give him views. What about this controversial figure that everyone absolutely hates beyond belief? Make them famous. Press the make them famous button. What about that guy? Who is that? We don't like him, do we? How do we ruin his life? Have his stream crash every single stream and destroy his viewership and averages? Hell yeah. What else can we do? And then someone last night went like this.
Master, I've come up with a genius plan, Master.
Activate his go live notification several times when he's not live.
But what's that gonna do, demonic Greamer Wormtongue?
Let me tell you what it will do. It will mean that everyone will keep going to his channel like, wait, he's gone live, I'll go and watch it. And when they get there, he's not live, so eventually they just turn off the notifications because they're like, fuck this shit. We don't want to. Why does it keep notifying me he's live? Turn off the notifications for that guy. And slowly, they will all leave.
Twitch, what the fuck are you doing? Why does my stream keep saying it's gone live to people? Stop sending push notifications that I'm live. Everyone's going to turn them off. I barely even send tweets. I mean, desperate to just destroy their own platform. Absolutely desperate. Desperate. Desperate, dude. So yeah, I don't know what they're doing, man. I don't know why they keep doing that. I don't know why it kept saying that I was live. Hatred, bro. Hatred. Well, how's the rest of you doing? What have you guys been up to? Sure hope you've had a nice night. Hope we're all going to be behaved today. Yesterday was chaotic, and I don't want to have to relive that. Alright? Okay. Now, did I wake up and feel suicidal? I'll say no. Extra suicidal. You know, an extra dollop. A last dab. No. Which means yesterday I wasn't having a manic episode. I just had energy. That's just how it feels to actually have energy. That's me, normal. I thought it was manic energy, but it's actually just what normal energy levels feel like, which I haven't felt since April. No, May. I haven't felt it since May. That's how crazy that is to me. That's how normal, because I'm almost off of these pills. I take half a tablet in the morning at the moment. And I forgot one the night before last, so my body was like, oh, you don't have any of this fucking soul-destroying medicine in your body that's just absolutely fucking destroying your energy levels? Crazy. So, yeah, that's how I felt. But I do have a massive headache. Woke up with a killer headache, man. Normal headache, not a migraine. So, you know, sometimes a normal headache can poke evolve into a migraine for me. But woke up with a headache, which is pretty standard for tapering off this medicine. Apparently, you just get lots of headaches. People take this medicine for migraines. My sister takes this medicine for anxiety and migraines. She's like, I love this shit, dude. So do I, to be fair. I'm just allergic to it and I don't want to be on it every day. But if you're having a panic attack, you pop one of these, it goes away. It's fucking magic. Give it 10 minutes, you're good. You're like, oh my god, I'm such a pussy. What was I crying about? Holy shit. You're having a migraine, pop one of these, lowers your blood pressure. Migraine goes away. Oof. Ooh. Delicious. But it does mean that when you come off of it, you get lots of headaches. Which I'm experiencing every few days at the moment. So I have a lovely headache this morning that I'm really hoping goes away by the time I play non-canon tonight, the D&D show on a Friday that I run. Remember yesterday when I was like, man, wouldn't it be great if I had this much energy tomorrow? I don't. Yes! Always feel like shit on D&D days. And then the other days I'm like, oh, I feel okay. Super annoying. I'll take 10. You probably could. I think that's the maximum, to be honest. You can take like 180 milligrams of this shit, which is nuts to me. I was on 80 at the top end when I was taking it. That's how much I've had to taper down from, which is why it's taken so long. And you feel fucking spaced the fuck out, dude. Your heart rate is so low that you're just a bag of 1 heartbeat per minute blood. That's all you are. A bag of 1 heartbeat per minute blood, and you just sit there. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. It's fucking nuts, dude. Nuts. I just went to the corner store for a morning Red Bull. Instead, I was got engaged, and followed by an aggressively mentally ill guy. Oh, dude, that's the worst, man. I hate that shit. I don't go outside after dark in the new place where I live. For that reason. Both me and Liam have come up with the agreement that you don't go outside after dark here. It's the fucking worst thing ever. I have the most embarrassing story that I can tell you one day if you want. About when I went outside after dark, not too long ago. Hi Theory. Hi Piranha. Big shot. What a big shot. Oh, the big shot showed up with his sunglasses on in the morning. Big shot actor. His coffee. He's got his Starbucks and his sunglasses. Showed up. Put him down. His assistant. He's like, cancel my 10 o'clock. I'm a big shot now. I'm a big shot. Fucking showing up. This guy fucking sauntering in the morning. Where's my Emmy? Put the Emmy on the wall. Old big shot Piranha with his big fucking enormous cock swinging around. Well, 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 look who showed up. I don't know if anyone watched Mine Character, a completely different show. Main Character. Fuck. Joe Biden. Oh god, I can't speak English on the day I need to DM. Main Character, Piranha Plant was in it. Made a big cup of coffee to eliminate the eyeball headache I've been having since I woke up. Oh, that's that post fucking Table Story premiere headache you've got. It was not a premiere, but it was for you. Yeah. It's too much. You're just like, you're fucking so wired. You spend the whole day like, oh my god, I have to be on a show tonight. I have to be on a show tonight. I have to be on a show tonight. I have to make sure I'm ready. Do I have this ready? What if this happens? What if this happens? What if this happens? What if I say something wrong? What if I get the, what if I say the thing wrong and Wack gets mad at me? What if I do and then it begins and you're like shitting yourself but pretending you're not. And you do the whole show and then you're like, oh, that was such a, and you're on like a high, you're on like a crazy high, and then the show ends, and then you fucking turn your computer off, and you're just sitting there vibrating, and then you have to somehow go to sleep, and then you wake up the next day, and it's like you've been fucking shot in the head. I know exactly how you feel. We've all been there. Actually, we haven't all been there. Welcome to the elite club. Hi Moonfish, thank you for the 25-month resubscription. Spiraling out, that's Piranha Plant this morning. Thank you for the 59 months. How do you do? Me old pals. I need to finish that. I fell asleep. Wow. There you go, Piranha. The reviews are in. Kirsty fucking hated it. Yeah, it was okay, but I found Piranha Plant to be extremely boring, and so I fell asleep. Alright, welcome. Also, Piranha, welcome to the industry, where everyone comes in and tells you how much of a fucking shit job you're doing, and they don't like you and that you're ugly, and you just have to carry on living after someone says that to you. You spent your whole life living in the real world, where no one would ever say that to your face unless you're having an actual screaming argument. And then you just transition into an alt reality where everyone just walks up to you and is like, yeah, I mean, you could have done a better accent and your face was shit and your makeup wasn't right and it didn't match the artwork and you're ugly and boring and I fell asleep. You're like, oh, okay. Thank you, someone online. I'll just continue living my life now that you've put that in my brain. And then you just keep doing that. Forever. Every day you wake up and start a stream. Or log into YouTube. Or someone sends you a tweet and they fucking hate you for no reason. And tell you everything, the worst thing they could say about you to you. And you just live now in a world where people do that to you. And you just continue to live with all of those comments rattling around in your brain for the last 10 fucking years. Kirsty's like, what have I done? Don't give a shit about other people. Why don't you just not care about it? Oh, fucking here he is, everyone. We've done it. We've solved everything. Just give homeless people make them buy a house. It's Alexander, everyone. The fucking genius has showed up. If you have cancer, just feel better and it'll go away. Oh, thanks, Alexander. I've been shot in the fucking lung. Drink a glass of water. Thank you so much, Alexander. Why don't you just not worry about it? Just smile if you're depressed. If you're anxious, why don't you just calm down? Fucking dog shit take every fucking goddamn... This is exactly what I'm saying. I mean, made my fucking point, you know? For me. Dog shit commenter shows up while I'm commentating on dog shit commenters. Fuck, dude. You people make me so angry. What the fuck is that? Bro, I've got to get a picture of this. Where's my phone? Just an enormous fire. Just pitch black smoke. Now, I'm not going to send it to you. I'm not going to show you, chat, because you'll fucking geolocate where I live. Welcome to the internet has ruined everything. I'm going to send it to Liam. At least you're laughing. Ha 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 ha. Don't get it twisted, Alexander. You are now my least favourite person in the entire chat room. You know why I'm laughing? Because I'm funny and I can make jokes about stuff. And I've been doing this for a long time, so your dog shit takes fucking coming in here swinging your fucking dog shit takes like I'm not immune to it by now. Just preparing Piranha Plant. Poor sweet Piranha who doesn't realise he's about to get fucking knifed. I still can't about the shredded tapestry. What this? It's like when goblins out their enemies' heads on spike. That's exactly what this is. Okay, I'll stay quiet then. It's a good idea. It's not a bad idea. You never explained. And I never will. I never will. I mean, the meme is explained. Because for years, I would make jokes about if you go into a white girl's bedroom, you know, you've been out, you've been drinking, and a white girl brings you home, and she's got one of them hanging up. Not torn up, but just one of them. Run. Get the fuck out. Call the police, dude. Get the fuck out. And so that was like a meme for years. And then I bought a painting. I bought a painting when I moved in here that was like a really long, like, you know, cool painting. And I got a text message that was like, we tried to deliver your painting. No, you didn't. We tried to deliver your painting. Why have I got no notifications? Nothing. We tried to deliver your painting, but we couldn't deliver it. And I was like, okay, well, look, here's how to deliver it. Just leave it outside. I don't care. Just leave it anywhere nearby. Here's some delivery instructions for the next time. And then a couple of days later, I get a text. We tried to deliver your package, but we couldn't. Okay, but I said, leave it anywhere. I don't give a shit. I don't care if it's stolen. I'd rather you leave it outside and it gets stolen than me have to do this run around. This 50 quid painting. So a couple of days go by, they sent me a text message. We couldn't deliver your painting, so now you have to pick it up. Okay, where am I picking it up from? And they were like, Spain. And I was like, what do you mean Spain? They went, yeah, we had to send it back to the depot it came from, which is in Spain. And I was like, oh, so you want me to fucking go and pick up a £50 painting from Spain? Give me send it to me. And they were like, we tried, it didn't, you know. And I was like, you didn't try. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. I honestly don't believe it ever left Spain. You're a liar. So then I contacted the seller and I refunded it. And then I looked to see if I could find the same thing in this country, you know, so they don't come from Spain this time. Couldn't find one. While I was looking, I found that. That came up. It was like £7 on Amazon or something. It's hilarious how cheap these are. So I just bought it for a meme. It was like, it'd be hilarious if I started the stream and that was hanging up. And then I also bought that. Because I just thought it'd be really funny if I became one of those white girls that's into fucking astrology and crystals and shit. Why I tore it up, I'll never tell. I'll never tell. But that's basically the reason, you know, that it originally arrived. We love a moon phases, girly. You fucking don't, though. You wait till you get dragged back into the fucking psychotic bedroom of one of these fucking moon phase girls and you have to put up with them for the next 6 months. All you did was get drunk near them. You don't. Trust me. They're like a symbiote. Can I say something? You just did. You better be really good. Whatever you put in here, better be really good, Alexander. You've written 748 messages in here, so you've been following since 2020. What a great year. We all enjoyed that one, didn't we? What do you want, Alexander? Hi, Kyrie. Kyrie. I'm the only person that calls you Kyrie. That make you feel special? Such a creep, like fucking Hollywood producer. I made you feel special, honey. I made you feel special, toots. That make you feel special? Piranha plant in 3 weeks after all of this fame he's receiving. Piranha plant. All the fame goes to his head immediately. Alexander, the slowest typer in the world. I mean, Jesus Christ, Alexander, what? I follow you since Civ 2 came around. No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm speaking now like I'm the same as you. Foreign. No, you didn't. Civ 2 was invented in like 2018. You've been following since 2020. Lying. I used to watch your videos on YouTube. Yeah, but I'm saying you clicked the follow button on Twitch on the 22nd of August 2020. What was you going to say before you're like so desperate to be the #1 PewDiePie fan on the planet? Which wins you no points here, by the way. You're at 2 strikes, Alexander. You better type something real fucking... What were you going to say before you mentioned Civ 2? Telling him off like he's a toddler, you know, the rest of us. Your mum, chat, and I'm dad, and Alexander said, what were you going to say to your grandmother? You don't use that word. Where did you learn that? I don't know, I forgot. Fuck, dude. I know, just a true flathead. Can you imagine? Is Alexander not even aware he's conscious? Doesn't know he's alive. You know? A dog. A dog that learned how to type. Those scary dogs that are like... They're pressing those buttons. Food. Food. Hungry. Hungry. Food. Food. Hungry. Hungry. Food. Food. Walking. Food. Hungry. Hungry. Food. You know? Kill wife. Kill wife. The crystals predict today will be a hard day. Oh, really? Shall I pull a tarot card? I'll pull a tarot card for today. What the fuck did you just do, Chicklet? How did you do that? We haven't got onto the Heaven's Ward talk yet, Chicklet. Take that back. Since we're doing White Girl mornings, I'll split the deck. And I'll turn it round. It's the 3 of Wands. I was going to say the 3 of Sticks. The 3 of Sticks. The 3 of Wands. Inner balance allows you to feel more optimistic about the new endeavors. Oh, thank God for that. The character is standing on the balcony watching ships leave the harbor, loaded with goods for far-off ports, dreaming of a fortune he will reap. Oh, thank fucking God, dude. Be patient and trusting. I believe this because I'm finally coming off of this medicine. It's working. It's working. Maybe I should buy some tarots, actually. I mean, so... White Girl. I mean, you are half normie, Annie, to be fair. Half of that brain. I prefer the big piggy that and for dancing and ice cubes. Drunk. Day drinking, Dylan. I didn't draw it reversed. Thank you very much. And reverse doesn't just mean it's the opposite either. Could mean anything. So shut your mouth. Just start scaring Annie. It's like the blight for the Grey Wardens. You White Girl shit. Like, as you want to buy pretty rocks. Oh, I know for a fact that you are the type of person that if you were just hanging around with enough people that were like that, you'd transform into one. You just need to be like, you're the type of girl that if you get into a relationship with a guy, you become whatever the guy is. You know, you're one of those girls. If he's like playing guitar and smoking and he's got like a fedora on but like nothing else, and he's just plucking and noodling around with a guitar, but he's got like a room. He's got one of these on the wall, unironically, and some tarot cards and crystals and shit. Some incense burning and shit. Annie, within 2 weeks, is also just laying there like, I got some tarot cards. Should we do our tarot? Let's find out. Dude, one of those, you know? If Annie gets into a fucking relationship with a systems engineer, she becomes a computer engineer. You might not pick up on those traits because Annie, you're obviously not going to become a systems engineer. You're a white girl. There are no systems engineers that are white girls. It has never existed. Okay? Don't fuck around with us. Don't try and deflect here. Alright? But I bet that guy, whatever he was into, you were into. He's a systems engineer, so he was probably into Game of Thrones and metal music, and for that week alone, while you were seeing him, you were like, yeah, Game of Thrones is my favorite show. Yeah, I love Metallica. Oh, my favorite band is OTAP. Just became so that girl. I know exactly what you are. He loved Dark Souls. The two things I just said combined into one. He's a systems engineer. What did I just say? Combine Game of Thrones and metal. Dark Souls. I mean, I'm too good at this. Stop showing up here and starting on me, Annie. Alright? Don't come in here with your little sword and shield like, I'm gonna take on the big bad guy. You're level 2. Alright? You can take your fluffy hair that you've probably got 5 years or less of before you need to just start tying it up. And prepare for you need a real fucking personality. You can't just hide behind the hair forever, Annie. Okay? Sometimes Annie has to put up with this in real life, by the way. I remember when we were sat in a pub once. I feel like I was doing this in a pub. And Annie was just sat there with a pint and a cigarette. And I was like, no. Just, dude, like fucking House, you know? Just the most. Do you remember that fucking puppet, Emu? And it would fucking bite and attack other puppets? That's me. That's why people don't invite me out anymore. Is he called Emu? Emu puppet. And it would fucking bite people.
Is it a male or female emu, this?
Why don't you have a look for yourself?
Everyone was so scared of it.
Well, I wouldn't know what to look for.
It would just bite people. This is my personality. These are both sides of my personality. This is perfect. This is exactly who I am.
Looks like some interview last week.
There's like one part of me where you're like, oh, I really like Brad. He's very nice. He's always been very giving. He's always been, you know, he's always tried to be, you know, good to everyone around him. He's quite ethical, you know. He's a decent dude, really. You know, he has got like a different side to him. This fucking thing. You know what I mean? I mean, I do like Brad, but there is the side of him that is the emu that bites people for no reason and is clearly completely feral and cannot be contained.
You're not going to say, are you?
Look how scared he is of him.
You're all right, aren't you?
Why is it so aggressive?
It's not aggressive.
Not much.
All the time.
Lunatic.
It's not.
There's some bit his dick. This is where my brain goes. I'll be biting people's penis. Look at him. This is me. It's exactly what I am. I know what I am. A nightmare. Alright? A night out with me is like that. You're sitting there like having a nice time with me and then emu. And then I'm back to being normal again. Emu. Is that a fucking emu? He's an fucking emu. Now I feel much better about my lunches at Wagamama with Annie. What were you doing? Just flicking cigarette butts at her? Because you're Polish. I went to Poland and every single person there smokes and not one person can smile. They physically are unable to. I get it. Don't get me wrong. I understand what it's like to be Lithuanian. But it is mental. You're walking through just a bunch of scowling people flicking cigarette butts at you. That's it. You ever want to know what it's like to be in Poland? Nuts. You walk around the corner and you'll see the most beautiful architecture you've ever seen in your entire life, and you'll be like, what the fuck? And then some scowling Polish person will flick a cigarette butt at you. Burn the side of your lip. Ah, fuck. So I imagine that's what you were doing across the table from Annie. Annie's having a nice chicken katsu curry. And Newt is on the other side of the table. Really, you can blame that guy Alexander because he wound me up. He came in and wound me up. And now I'm wound up. It's very easy for me to not be like this. Just don't wind me up. But someone comes in and winds me up, and now, like, the justice scales are unbalanced in my head, and I have to I've got to sit there now and fucking vent out all of my wound upness. Sutton, thank you so much for the money, my friend. You know those people that empty out their humidifier? That's me. Someone comes in and winds me up. Now I've got to empty out the humidifier. Until I feel regulated again. Because you people have annoyed me. The dude who owned Emu fell to his death while trying to adjust his roof TV aerial to get a better picture for the football. People have to, you already have to say something so depressing every time. If you say anything about anything, someone will be like, yeah, that guy's actually cancelled now. Alright. Yeah, that guy fucking dead, he died of cancer. Oh, fuck, dude. That guy fucking fell off his roof. God. Just to ruin everything. Can't we just fucking look at something and go, that was funny? And then not think about death immediately afterwards? Why'd you have to make everything about death? Sometimes I feel like I'm being naughty. Like I'm, you know. Like, it's almost like someone goes, Bradley, don't. Bradley, stop it. Just be normal and don't stop winding people up. And I'm like, I'm going to attack everyone. I think I'm going to attack everyone. Remember this clip from Wheel of Fortune?
That's a letter.
I'll take an S.
There you go. We got one. $500 for each of the two S's.
I'd like to solve.
Well, you know, if you solve, there's a $7,000 jackpot. Go ahead.
Shaggy and Scooby-Doo.
Whoa! I'm impressed. Thank you. Wow.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I have just one thing to say to you. That's a letter.
I'll take an S.
Why? Dude, why did he do that? Is he trying to do Scooby-Doo? Ooh. Dude, it's a crazy clip. Because not only does that guy guess Shaggy and Scooby-Doo, like, fuck, dude, how did he even guess that? It's followed by just the most insane thing ever. I also just wanted to show you a little, while I was thinking about me ranting, I want to show you a clip of these. There's these two guys, you'll probably recognize them. They always talk about comic books. And they always have, like, one of them has to have a dog shit take. And I can't ever tell if they're doing it on purpose or not. But one of them will have a dog shit take and then they'll argue about it. And they're quite entertaining. They seem like decent guys. But there's one, this clip reminded me so much. This must be what it feels like to watch me. And, 99 people will come in here and say hello. And then one person will come in and say something fucking annoying.
Notice how we didn't talk about any of the sequel fights. That's crazy. Okay.
Also, me talking about Star Wars.
I like one of them, and I know you guys don't.
Which one? Which one?
I like the Rey and Kylo versus the Red Guards. No one likes
love that
shit.
fight.
That fight's so good.
I love
Who
that fight.
cares if
Have
a
you
knife
seen the breakdown
disappears?
of it? How it doesn't make any sense? There's no
Who cares?
Who cares? You just
Awesome.
made points the entire time we've been talking about how choreography matters. What are you talking about? In terms of choreography, that one's worse than anything else talked about.
My guys-
Your way of arguing makes no sense. You talk about one thing for 30 minutes, and then it just doesn't matter when you want to make a different point.
You are.
Holy crap! Who cares? You do!
Do you see why I didn't bring up the sequels? You're destroying your own set.
Dude, I almost passed out.
Oh, I saw. I've never seen someone turn that many shades.
I had a lot of fun watching that scene in that theater.
I liked it.
It's so fun.
It's cool. You know, a knife disappears mid-edit. That's okay.
Who cares? Yeah,
People are just falling over for no
They're
reason.
falling over for no reason. Who
Dude.
cares? I didn't notice that my
Yeah.
first watch, my second watch, my third watch, my fourth.
The crash
Yeah.
out.
I noticed it when somebody pointed out on the internet.
It's not as bad as
I
like
agree
the
with him,
Christopher
though.
Nolan
The
one,
thing is, I
where
agree.
Those
I'm
are
watching
so
like
bad.
Catwoman literally kick nobody and a dude a yard across. It goes down.
I agree with him fully. When streamer refuses to turn off Bloom. I mean, he's right. That movie's dog shit, and I'm sick of people defending it. Her sister was a witch. Can we not bring up Wicked, please? I told you yesterday my grievance with Wicked. And you're bringing it up. I mean, I asked you very nicely. I'm just starting another fight because I'm just going to start fights all day. I asked you very nicely, didn't I? What did I say yesterday? Got a problem. And I've asked I asked very kindly and clearly that we don't talk about Wicked. And what have you brought up? Huh? Her sister was a witch, dude. The Wicked Witch of the East. Grow up. What'd I tell you? Nice, I'm not the problem anymore. You are still on 2 strikes. And coming in here and telling me how I feel about you. Thin ice, pal. You don't think the Eye of Sauron doesn't just fucking immediately onto you the moment you fucking show up in this chat room? You are the lowest of the low. You're on the relegation zone. Of every single person in here, including the porn bots, you're the most likely to be banned right now. I dislike you the most out of everyone in here right now. You're very, very, very close to having your head chopped off. You're going to have to work your way back up. When you come in here, by the way, no matter who you are, you come in here in the relegation zone and you have to work your way out of that. And then you slowly work your way up to the point where I tolerate you, which is most of you, by the way. A lot of you sitting there comfortable right now. I simply tolerate you. Then you can work your way up to, they're okay. Then you work your way up to, I like you. Then you'll work your way up to pretty safe forever. And in that pretty safe forever, you're still not safe because for some reason, a lot of the time, people will spend 4 or 5 years working their way up that ladder, climbing up to pretty safe forever, and then they come in one day and they've completely changed their entire personality. And it's the fucking weirdest shit ever. They come in and they just start going off on shit that you're like, oh, you're the worst person ever. You haven't been the worst person for 6 years and now we have to ban them? What the fuck? Never safe. Never think you're safe. Never. 69 months from Thunder. Nice. By the way, that was a fucking good sound, that one. You could clip that and you could send that to a movie studio and they could use that in something. A sort of revelation moment where a fucking drop hits the water. Just in case you didn't think that it was worth being in here. When you walk in, I can't wait to watch the stream today. What's going on? Everything's on fire. I'm fucking just putting bullets into children. You! And you're like, oh, hi, Braid. Damn. In case you didn't think it was worth it, that's why it's worth it. The perfect water droplet anime moment that I just did. Out of nowhere. That's why it's worth it, okay? Thank you for the sub, Ratch. See, Ratch knows. Gave sub to I Am Tiddy, by the way. Isn't subscribed himself, gifted a sub to core to me. It's not going to work, Alexander. You can't buy your way up the ladder. You're still on the bottom. Money doesn't work on me. Money doesn't... I've been immune to money basically my whole life. Not going to work. I've banned almost every single person that has given me an astonishing amount of money. Literally, the top like 5 donators of my entire Twitch career are all banned. But it was their fault. They were all dickheads. They all did the thing where they turn around. I don't trust people that give like lots of money. Someone that comes in here and is like, here's $1,000. You're like, nah, fuck this. I don't trust this shit at all. Every single time this has happened, they've turned out to be a fucking psychopath. They're not normal people. People with lots of money are not normal and I don't like them. Bunkai. Rolling Thunder's taking care of the bot though. That's nice. Who was supposed to take care of the bot this month? It was not my turn. Oh no, it was your turn. That's why it said your name on the chart actually. Your body rejects money. It does, yeah. It really does. There's that like quote from that guy who's like, if you're born poor and you live poor forever, you will stay poor forever because that's how your brain is wired and it can't handle. If you get like loads of money, you just like give it all away or spend it all or whatever because you have no concept of keeping it. It's probably what's happening with me. That one guy that thought he could buy a producer credit. No, he didn't think he could buy a producer credit. He just started claiming that he was a producer because he'd gifted a bunch of subs in here and was like, that should be enough. I'll start listing that on my professional website and fucking probably in meetings and stuff. Yeah, I'm a producer for these Twitch channels. Probably lists off a bunch of people that he's subscribed to. Insane. Send him an email. You fucking ever say my name again, I'm going to sue the shit out of you. Didn't really. Probably still claims that he's a producer on my channel. Me with all that Critical Role money. All that D&D Beyond money. The amount of money they must have made off of D&D Beyond. Now, if you do one thing with your contacts, can you just try and get me the number? How much money they earned in total from D&D Beyond? Full total before tax. It must be unreal, that number. I mean, they probably just bought like the entire season, but still, I want to know what that number is.
Top of the morning to you, it's Sean Vertigo.
He's from Wales. A year. Wow, man. We were talking about you the other day. You were not here for it, I suppose. I just joined on. I sent him an email. I'm extremely confused. Yeah, do you want to guess why, Charlie? It's because you came in at the end of a conversation. Imagine only hearing the last sentence of a long conversation and then being like, I don't understand what you guys are saying. You've watched from afar two people having a conversation, but you can't hear a word they say. And you walk over as one of them goes, so I sent him an email. And that's really the end of that story. And then you go, wait a minute. I don't understand. I can't possibly comprehend what you were just saying. I have no context to that whatsoever. Yeah. Because you walked in at the end of the conversation. It was clearly not the beginning and end of the story. And even if I just said the words, I sent him an email, the fact that you reacted to that is such an extreme thing. I'm extremely confused. Would anyone else give a shit? You join a live stream that's been live for 55 minutes. You know? Stream has clearly been live. You see the thumbnail of the bloke talking. You click on it. And you catch the end of a thing. Do you, A, go, okay, well, I missed what they were talking about. But he's talking about something else now. I'm going to carry on doing whatever I was doing on my other screen. Or do you, B, become obsessed and insane about the fact that you can... Oh no, it's happening again. It's because they're off school or something. You're not in the home or the asylum where you should be. Because you get sent home for Thanksgiving, isn't it? Are you home for Thanksgiving, Charlie Pink, from some sort of care facility? The last couple of days have been nutty in here, dude. The way they creep in as well. I'm extremely confused. Oh God, there's another one. You've just described an average interaction with me. I know, Charlie. I'm so sorry, I'm autistic. Really? And one of my special interests is D&D. So I was like, what did I miss? No, you didn't. It wasn't talking about D&D. Have I even spoken about D&D at all today? Apart from the fact that I'm running a D&D show tonight. You can tune in and watch and pay money towards. Is that what you want? What Charlie wants? Oh, D&D Beyond. Yeah, so I finished the last thing I was talking about and then I spoke to you about D&D Beyond. I'm just going to go. All right. Fucking hell. Dude, you can't... Okay, Charlie. Charlie, are you listening? All right, follow what I'm saying now, Charlie. You can't just join a live stream that's already been going for an hour and expect to fully understand everything that has been spoken about in that hour. Unless you have Professor X and Cerebro abilities. Don't say "ah." Don't say "ah" to Charlie. Like Charlie's confused. I'm fucking confused as well. We're all confused. You can get away with it in this chat room. You don't get away with it. I don't care what's going on with you, dude. I don't give a shit. You come in here and you pay your dues. We're all humans, and you're all getting treated equally. Okay? And if you want someone to blame, Alexander. He did this. I told you he did this. He set me off. Okay, I was going to have a nice conversation this morning about... I was going to talk about Final Fantasy XIV Heaven's Ward. I was going to talk about D&D Beyond. Okay? And Alexander came in, knocked that first domino over, and here we are. Okay? We've got Charlie Pink 91. He's out on day release. Reads the back page of a book. Well, let's see what we got going on here then. And so, with the witch's powers, they decided to travel to the Upside Down Land. In the Upside Down Land, the adventure could never have always been done forgotten. What the fuck? I don't understand what's going on in this here book. This is bullshit. I'm leaving. No. No. There's no excuse for it. I don't care what your diagnosis is. If Jaeger got the treatment that Jaeger got yesterday, a full-blown schizophrenic man, and my close personal friend Jaeger gets the minty water treatment, all of you get the minty water treatment. You come in here, start spouting off crazy shit. Alright? You don't get away with nothing no more. Fuck all of you guys. Trying to fucking hide behind your mental health issues or your diagnoses is like I'm not riddled with them. Like I'm punching down. My life is so shit I can only punch up. Fuck all of you. Fuck D&D Beyond. Yeah? Fuck you. Fuck this. I'm playing a video game.
Game, yeah. ELF. He will be a rogue or a mage, yeah. Tiny little big city elf. Tiny little big city elf. Shaman says the boy will be king. He's playing an elf. He's playing himself. Tiny little big city elf. Tiny little big city elf. Shaman says the boy will be king.
I feel like I'm not going to become king in this game.
You already are. The boy will be king. Welcome to Dragon Age with your boy Braid. Big city life, elf on the shelf. ELFPNIS.
Let's continue playing Dragon Age. And I asked very politely yesterday that all of you stop being annoying, didn't I? If you could just stop it. Alright? If you wouldn't mind. I think I asked very nicely that we not come into today's stream with the same energy as you came into yesterday's stream. Because all the Americans are hungover and we were going to be nice. And you lot came straight in here with the madness. Now, I went to a lot of effort to turn off the bloom last night. I mean, he's playing Dragon Age. It must be bad. What must be bad? What are you talking about? I mean, again, Jesus Christ. Gonna be singing tiny little big city.
We need to lure the Vinsomer out of her
Good
lair.
one.
I set bait.
I have a knack for
She comes
making
out to
these
eat.
songs.
My partners loot the lair while she's out here.
The
We'll
key
find
is
a
a
bait on the beach.
catchy little weird sentence. Oh my god, the bloom is finally off. Finally. A streamer sees the true potential of it. Did you turn it off, Whack? You turned the bloom off? Whack probably did, he's a fucking loser. No. Your mental state, Brad. Wait, who mentioned my mental state? And what has that got to do with Dragon Age? What are you saying, Trumpet Sock? What is happening to you? Don't tell me you've done this as... Don't you turn on me now or after all these years. Trumpet Sock. How dare you come in here and fucking say shit. I love the bloom. I don't even know what it is. I absolutely fucking... I swear to God, I guarantee you if I turned it off, I wouldn't see a difference. I wouldn't see a difference. I can't do it with video games. I can do it with films and TV and stuff, but I cannot do it with games. They all look the fucking exact. This looks the same to me as KOTOR 2 and Sonic 1. First ever Sonic game. So here we are once again in Dragon Age. Yesterday we went and collected a Fade Expert, which was Mythomatic. The second Mythomatic, or maybe the third. And then we came here and we're trying to find a Dragon Hunter, and we met this person called Tash. And Tash is taking us to the beach, which is nice. What happened? What have you done to him? You went on a rant about punching up and shit, and now I'm out of context. Yeah? You are out of context. Because, well, the thing that confused me is that you said Dragon Age. I don't know what that's got to do with anything.
You said the dragon we're dealing with was a Vinsomer.
Yeah, blue with the yellow belly. Breathes
The
lightning.
blue one. We haven't fought the blue one. I don't think I've even seen the blue one in the
We're
game.
not fighting her. Lords just want the horde in her lair.
The rabbits are absolutely enormous in this game. No, I didn't need to come all the way around here, but... Trumpet stock going down when the market opens on Monday. Has been writing that for the last 5 minutes. Trying to get it absolutely perfect. I think Lux thought that he was being serious and gave him a ban. But there are rules to this shit. I have no power in the chat room. Belongs to Lux. Oh, you have an ability that I can't use yet. Hi, Dalamar of Tarsis. Give it a 21-month resub. Alright, let's just go to the beach then. We can come back and explore afterwards, since it seems like we need the abilities of this person.
On Tom ahead. Be ready. They go hard.
You in the squad now?
Watch yourself. They have Gatlock cannons.
Try to dodge with L1. Haven't played Final Fantasy 16 in months. Now, what are the Antoms? I don't remember. got me while I was trying. Oh, you don't have iframes? I thought I had iframes when I activated those little moves. They're nugs, actually.
Watch yourself. They have gatlock cannons.
I'm there. Get the ring.
The Kunari, the military that went rogue. These were in Inquisition, right? I feel like you fight them on the beach in that game.
This is not your land.
Jesus.
Watch the ranged attack.
They are tough as well.
There, finish them, Rook. Watch for ranged attacks.
Those were just the Coon? Okay. And these are...
Taking hits.
I don't understand. These are invented for this game.
Come on. You're not bigger than me.
Kind of are, though.
Range incoming.
So, you've got no problem fighting other Kunari?
I'm from Mervain. Not like I follow the Qun.
You've got the arm ropes?
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Antom don't follow the Qun either.
Whose story is that
Not
other
anymore.
character, right? There's another character
Tosh,
in
why do you wanna
Inquisition
work
that
with
has
us?
this.
I don't.
I thought you wanted us here to help
Going
you.
on.
No.
Are you in the squad now? Does that mean I can run back to that other thing? No, because I can't get up there. Or can I? The Antom were just the military arm of the Qun. Last time they were still with the Qun. This one, they've left and gone rogue. Okay. Like highly sure I saw something green on this beach. Somewhere. Are you in the group or not? Come and do this. God damn it. You have to learn it in the story, I'm guessing. There was something along here that I saw when I was walking up. A Templar's ritual kit. Waste of my goddamn time. Pure ore. Pure shores. Remember the All Saints? How did that song go, Annie? I know Annie knows it because it's probably Annie's karaoke song. What are you tilting at? What are you tilting at? Is it this? Do I get trypophobia from crumpets? No. Not from crumpets. I do get it from some stuff. What am I reading? Oh, there's someone going off in YouTube chat? I don't even see the YouTube chat. Sorry, YouTube chatters. It was just too much for my brain. You're enjoying the stream, that's great. Is it not this? Look at this. Trumpet sock. Sex dungeon time that I did not write. What does that mean? And for the record, from what I've seen, Dragon Age is a DEA hire of a game. And I won't play it for actual money. Really standing on business, you know? Standing on business. I'll play it if, you know, I get it for free. Oh, just selling your values, you know. What values? No, I don't need them. If you want to seethe about it, Janny, you do you. I don't know what that means. I think trumpet sock is Russian. So I don't know if this is like... Just came here to see how shit it really is and banter a little bit. Instead, I got chat ban any percent. Ah. Which is Pog. Ah. Cringe. I don't need your unban. Sweep it up more. Denied. Okay. Lol. What? What did any of that mean, dude? I mean, dude. The last couple days, man. These fucking people. By the way, I can tell that some people are going to come in and have comments to say about this experience. And you know, I like to root out these little, you know, these little fascists and shit. You know, these people that are like, trans people aren't people and I won't have one in my game. But they don't want to say it outright. Because they know deep down that they're wrong, morally. Because morally, all you need to do is this. Yep, I think that was a bad thing to say. You know? So they come in and they're like, oh, this game is... why does the game... Oh, this game, I've heard that it's not very good. And you're like, uh-huh. Yeah? Why? And then you just keep whying them until you get to the truth of the matter. We all know what you're trying to say. I know what type of person you are. But you got to eke it out of them, Lux. That's what you got to do. What do you think I'm doing? I'm pulling the string. Just pulling the thread. And then eventually you keep pulling that thread and they hang themselves with their own noose.
We're not fighting the dragon?
Imagine, yeah, Annie.
Vincimers eat big game.
Literally what they say it was them then, yeah. It just went to the YouTube chat. Yeah, Lux.
Poke around in its lair.
I don't even have the YouTube chat up anymore because I just can't handle it. It winds me up too much.
And the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
So,
but you do.
If you're watching on
dragons,
YouTube,
right? You're a dragon hunter.
Sorry.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't.
But honestly, there's a lot of people in YouTube that fully ruin the experience, and I just can't handle it. So now it's just up there for the few people who I do like who can't watch on Twitch. There are some people that can't watch on Twitch. You know, because they're like in a country that doesn't have Twitch or something like that. And so those people is the only reason that YouTube exists. Otherwise I wouldn't even bother doing it. And I just have no interest in the insane amount of flatheads that come through there with just the worst comments ever. It's awful, it's horrible, and I just basically gave up with it entirely.
Right.
So
You said we find Bait here?
Lux,
Bait'll find us. Come on.
to literally ban
Bait
whoever
will
you
find
want. I
us.
don't care. Over there. I will never even know it happened.
Look out! Deep stalkers!
Knew they'd find us.
The deep stalkers are the bait?
Yup.
Now you're stealing mine.
Literally Velociraptor.
Quite a few of them.
Dragons have big stomachs.
In the back!
Oh, we're trying to bait the dragon out. Kill this one.
Heads up! Bigger one on the way. Could be the Alpha.
That's their pack leader. Take her down.
Where? They all look the same.
Coming in range!
I thought he was jumping towards me. Oh, it did. Still caught it.
Watch yourself!
So much health. Jesus. I don't think it has enough moves for this amount of health. Oh, I could do. Wrong thing. That's it? Didn't do anything. Fuck was the point in staggering it?
Ready to go again.
That's great. Another one in. Get off the platform. Loop before life. A literal loop before life comes right now. What an embarrassing way to
That's the
die.
last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner. Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there. Come on, she'll be here soon.
So, we held up our end of the bargain?
You did okay. So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However it's happening, the gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them.
That's what we're doing, honey. That's what we just said. We hire her for the brawn, not the brains, I guess. Tash. The irony, of course, is that I would hire my sister for her brains and not her brawn in any other situation. My sister's name is also Tash. It's not really, it's Natasha.
I left the horn right up there. Can you sound it?
And Nastasha. Far he can't jump. She was here, she could have done it.
There you go. Atas Kari.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
Can I get this armor?
She responded quickly to the horn.
This time.
You fed her before?
Took a while to get her used to it.
It sounds like you've got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon.
And up we go. Guys, did you know that this game was made by the Drug Enforcement Agency?
Vincimers are clumsy on land, better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife.
They swim?
They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning. Gulp them all down in a single bite.
It's pretty cool, to be honest. It's pretty cool, you know. I'll allow it. The Anton are right outside. If they find me, tell the remainder is too soaked with blood to be legible. They got him. God damn it. God damn it all. Clear day. No. Day 5. Clear weather. Gusting winds. Tried to scale the cliffs above the bridge, but I fell and I think something broke. An Anton patrol might have spotted me too. Gonna find a place to hide until I can get to my cab. No, you ain't. You're gonna die. Dragon Age. The oranges of fentanyl. Dragon Age. A game developed and created by the DEA. I will catch Walter White.
I will find him. Close. A lot bigger than a griffin.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Yeah, or get the fuck away from me. This is my house. Get out. Get the goddamn hell out of here. Where's Chicklet? I started Heaven's Ward last night. Bro, the first 5 minutes of Heaven's Ward is better than the entirety of A Realm Reborn. Dude, what the fuck? The voice acting, there's a narrator now. Ishgard is dope as shit.
Some of these buildings look like Grey Warden.
I wandered around for about 5 minutes, but
Good
then I
eye.
had to go to bed.
Wardens
I
used
didn't
to
really
have a
get to
big
do much of
outpost
it yet.
here.
But my
They left after a
God.
volcano erupted. Said it closed some tunnels.
Makes sense.
But no one has
A
said the word
volcano
Heaven's
flooded
Ward
the
yet.
road with magma. No need to worry about Darkspawn using those
So I don't know if it's Heaven's Ward or Heaven's Ward. I have no idea. Oh, fuck me. I've got to match how they were stood. I think this one was like this. No, maybe not. Fuck me. I was looking at that set of statues like, man, why did they do that like that? And the reason I started talking about Heavensward is because I saw these little statues in the wall over here and was like, that's a weird architectural practice. Why would you have them stand in these weird positions? And then it reminded me of the bit in Heavensward where the guy is like, oh, those are the 12 knights that founded Ishgard. And I was like, oh, so is that like a King Arthur reference or something like that, like a round table thing? And it shows you all these statues in that. And that's why I started talking about Heavensward, was because I saw these 3 statues. And that is why when you're streaming you speak out loud when you see stuff and think. But I have a headache, so I'm not gonna fuck you. Do what I want. I never solved this puzzle. That's hilarious. What did it do though? Aha! The Griffin Great Helm. Wow, that is way better. Damn. Cannot be harmed anymore. I'm immune to damage. Full damage immunity? That's crazy. Oh, I could have just climbed up here though. Mama never said I was a smart boy. But I only play games made by the DEA. Let me tell you something, I'm not playing that there video game. It was made by the DEA. I will not play it. Took me too long to find the statues. That's why I'm Epic Gamer.
Here.
Let's check inside the fort.
That's why you come
I
here to
wanna see
watch
what
me
they're
play
doing.
games, guys. It's to see whether the game is shitty, because it was made by the DEA. Because I'm going to bang out every single puzzle first try, because I'm incredible. Because I am gamer. The hard-bitten belt. A little less healing on it, but a little more stagger, yeah. A little less fart, a little more fart. A little less fart, a little more fart. Open up your fart and have a fart in it. Satisfy me. Satisfy me, baby. I don't know the words to that song. It's one of the only Elvis songs I don't like. A rare Elvis song that I don't like. Oh, fucking hell, chiclets. I've got to read all this. After finishing post A Realm Reborn and reaching Heavensward, can you say the grind was worth it? A Realm Reborn is really important because you get to see how the Warrior of Light started and the trail leading to Heavensward. It feels better experiencing A Realm Reborn yourself rather than just watching a short A Realm Reborn explanation story, motivation and everything. Fucking hell, dude. I can't believe you made me read that, bro. I can't believe you made me read that out loud, dude. Dude. I can't believe you made me read that out loud. Bro. Bro. Can't believe you made me read that out loud, dude. Everyone type A Realm Reborn in the channel. I won't start the gameplay again until everyone has typed it. to answer your question, it's almost not worth it. I don't know if there is an answer. Because the ending was so good. It's unbelievable. And by the ending, I literally mean the final cutscene. There's the final quest, it comes up and says there's a bunch of different scenes that are about to play. Make sure you leave sufficient time to watch it. And the rest of it, I couldn't tell you anything that happened. But I also think if you just skip A Realm Reborn's post content and go straight to Heaven's Ward, you'd be like, what the fuck is happening? Like, way more important stuff happens in the post A Realm Reborn content than in A Realm Reborn. Because in A Realm Reborn, it's just like, here's the bad guy. Here's a brief introduction to everyone who's in the gang. Here's the bad guy. Kill the bad guy. It just takes an astonishing amount of time to do. And then there's A Realm Reborn 2, A Realm Reborn again. Which is like filler arc, filler arc, filler arc, filler arc with something incredibly important that happens, filler arc with something that's incredibly important that happens, filler arc with something incredibly important that happens. All of the quests are filler. But if you just skip that whole thing, you'd start Heaven's Ward and be like, that guy's dead? What happened to her? What do you mean this has happened? That place is controlled by a completely different... But where's the fucking queen? What? It would be insane. And also, I feel like they weren't calling me the Warrior of Light, and now they are calling me the Warrior of Light. But I thought the Warrior of Light were all the people that were in that first opening cutscene. I don't understand what's going on. There's a cutscene which shows you the fight with Bahamut, and there's a bunch of people fighting. And you see a bunch of the characters that you meet, the scions and the leaders of the different areas. And then there's an old man that teleports like 6 people away. And then you see those 6 people riding chocobos, living their best life. And you're like, okay, I don't know what he did there. I couldn't tell if he sent them back in time. I didn't know if he sent them to another universe. I don't know if he just moved them from where they were so they didn't die. It seems like it's the third one, right? I have no idea what that was. Then a bunch of people reference them when you first start the game. And they're like, there were these warriors, and we don't know what happened to them. They all just went away. Man, I wish they were still here. We called them the Warriors of Light. And you're like, oh, okay, they're just not around anymore. So I still don't understand where they are or what's going on. And then I started Heaven's Ward. And in Heaven's Ward, there's a little fucking cutscene at the beginning where one of them is there. He's there in the he's there at the they put him in to the storyline of the ending cutscene of the other game, the Realm Reborn 2. And I'm like, oh, so they are around, but they've just not been doing anything. Why? Aren't these like the heroes? Is that me? Is that just supposed to represent my character? But my character was locked up, not creeping around in a fucking cloak. So no, it's not. Doesn't represent my character. It's just someone else. Okay. Is there a dual timeline? Is there an alt reality? Or are they just not able to show themselves for some reason? I don't know. I don't get it. And then I show up and they're like, this is the Warrior of Light. And I'm like, I feel like you've not called me the Warrior of Light. I feel like no one was calling me the Warrior of Light. I feel like people were calling me something else, but now I can't remember what it is. So maybe they were calling me the Warrior of Light. I'm very confused. Show me the champion. Oh, jeez. You like that, bitch? Obviously, I want to lock onto this one game. You fucking dog shit game. One of the worst games I've ever played. That guy was right. This is one of the worst games ever. Because there's... I don't know. I guess someone with slightly brown hue to their skin in it. Unacceptable. These fucking DEA games. Why won't someone just show me the champion of light?
Keep it coming, Rook.
They both detonate. I've got 2 detonators.
Show you weak dust people.
This doesn't work. How devastating.
Come on, let's keep looking.
So the Untarmed took over the outpost
Guys,
after the Grey Wardens abandoned it.
Are you telling me
Yeah.
this game doesn't have
Ravain
exclusively
and
and
the
only
Canary
white
were at peace
people in it?
forever. Then the
And straight men in it?
broke away from the Qun and invaded. But Canary builders
By the way,
are part
bro,
of a different caste.
pretty gay. You just want a game with only straight guys in it? Oh, dude.
They didn't break away. So the Untom take over
All
old
right.
forts like this instead of building their own.
I can get behind that. You know what I'm saying? Can we get a fucking... Can we get a Dragon Age mod where all the men in the game are all naked? Their dongs out? Hell yeah, dude. That's the best argument you can make against these people, by the way, from now on. From now on, I don't engage in these debates. Debate me on a college campus. No, dude. Just call them gay. You want a game that's just exclusively got straight white men in it? That's a Pornhub search. You what? You only want to see straight men kissing? Oh, bro. You know? You watch football? You like watching a bunch of men in tight little shorts run around? Oh, dude. I mean, so do I. So I guess you've lived long enough to see yourself become the very thing you swore to destroy. I think we all know what that means for you. It's the only way, dude. It's the only way to defeat these fucking diversity people that get all up in arms about it. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Can I stab something with my fucking sword? Hell yeah, dude. Great. Can I do a big swirly fucking move where I swirl around and deal necrotic damage? Why do I look like Prince of Persia? Prince of Persia outfit. The worst outfit I've gotten so far. Your instructions are unchanged. Use the nets to bring the dragon from the sky and the grapples to tie it down. No, be nasty to my little friend.
Grapples, nets.
We're not so
the Untom are
different.
going after the Vincimer.
She's a dragon. She can take care of herself.
Not after I drugged her.
Oh, why did you do
They've been
that?
watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep.
God damn it.
Assholes.
Fucked everything up. Where's the sands of time, Tosh? I need them.
Here they come.
Show me the champion of light. Right, this guy I have to parry. Right. That was a perfect parry and he didn't even hit me.
I caught my breath.
Look, I'm just saying we need to return to the traditional American values of ancient Greece, yeah. Where everyone sits around with their cocks hanging out of a toga and kissing. We're a bunch of men sitting around, dude. In sandals. Kissing. They don't know, do they? It's fucking adorable every time you see one of them and you're like, oh, everything you've just described? You're gay too. I don't know. You fucked up. You fucked up. You're arguing for my side. You fool. Quite like this. I just clued into it. A weathered journal page.
Come on, Rook. We gotta get out of here. They're gonna drug and kill the dragon.
Hold on. I found a nice book that I'm going to read. Orders came down today. We're abandoning the fortress. No more Darkspawn. Too expensive to maintain. I can't believe it. Worse, Tops was reassigned to bloody Ferelden and I'm being sent to Weisshaupt. I don't know what I'll do without them. It's been Tops and Mel since the joining. Bloody hell, bloody Ferelden. Warden Mel Caravo, 633 steel. It's Bob the Baldy. Alright, Bob Baldy. Outdo, lad. Outdo, Bob. Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright there, lad. We Bob Baldy. Don't mind me just organising my entire life while also playing a video game and also bringing down the entire fascist hard right. Just all in an afternoon. For your boy.
Got company.
Shit.
Come on.
Check this out. You bitch. Grenades! Hundreds of them! This one guy's like, why are you just picking on me, man? Ow. Fuck, I blocked it. It worked. Wait, what? I thought it was unblockable there. That one. Come here. Shit. Fucking kill this guy with the gun because he's annoying as shit. Look, they're all coming after me. I'll go and kill this fucking idiot. Oh, he's got it. You're trying to block your little friend? You cannot save him from me. I am literally a rogue. Like, I'm just gonna run past you. Embarrassing. I blocked it. I mean, dodged it. The way I play games is I kill all the like ranged idiots. Alright, come on in. Because they annoy me. Guys, he's coming at range. And I think we all know what that means. It is a ranged weapon after all. Blocked it. The game doesn't even register sometimes when I do these perfect blocks. And that, my friends, is what we call in the industry absolute bullshit. You're done. You are done. Come on in. What you got? Oh. Perfect block again. Didn't register. It's all good.
That one now.
I'm getting there, man. I'm getting there. The problem with fighting on hard mode in this game is that I actually have to concentrate, which is not my preferred way of playing a video game. I like to just be brain dead, turn brain off, so I can talk to the chat about their lovely, and talk to my chat because they're so lovely to me all the time and so nice, and I enjoy their conversation and company. On hard mode, I have to actually like think and look and concentrate. And for what? Some absolute fucking bragging rights? Do you think I need bragging rights? Look at the things in my life that I've achieved. I've achieved everything you could ever want. And I've never bragged about a single thing. Not even my enormous penis. Bragging rights. 1856, they were known as the bragging rights. Well, there's clearly a way to get up here, but you come down from there later on, maybe. Oh, who cares? Who cares? Not me. Sands of time.
They haven't seen us yet. We can run.
Hey!
The rogue. The barbarian and rogue killer combo.
I brought her down. She's mine by right.
Makara.
Mara Namra Benori Ebala. Atash Martarost, Asitarala. Kuto. Tarala.
Come on.
Jesus.
Their blood, not ours.
Nah, fuck this guy in particular. Jesus. Activate the ICBM. Check this out. that. Fucking pussy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Shit. Trying to kill this one particular dude, thank you. Fucking hell. There's 1,000 of them.
Come on, get your head in the fight.
Oh, they killed him? Fuck you, kill stealing fucking NPC bitches. Ow. Killing it. Can't see anything that's happening. Transformed into a horse. Distress. Right, unlock. Fine. Unlock. Unlock. I can't handle it. Spent too long trying to unlock any game. Nothing more annoying than when you click a button and it doesn't just immediately work. Oh, that saved me. Jesus. Fucking Christ. Fuck. 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 Oh! Get out of there before it's too late. Get out of there, he says, like I don't have a fucking, I have a choice. I can do this at best. I can do this. Yeah, now. Fuck. I forget what this does. Does it do anything? Nothing at all. Oh! Gotta go. Unlock from the fucking thing. Holy shit, how many times do I have to fucking click it? What's happening? Stuck on a leaf? God, it pisses me off when I die to being fucking stuck on a leaf. Oh, it pisses me off so much when they're like, we're going to put this dragon asset right there, but if you walk near it, you will become glued to it and cannot vault over it. One second. Oh, God, do this whole fight again. Concentrate. Can't do that move. Can't do that move. That does not go as far as I thought it would. Oh, I tried to block it. Can't agree. Fuck. You see that? If that hit me, I'm gonna be pissed if that took any health off me at all. fucking it up so badly. Now I've aggroed another one. Okay, fuck these guys now. Come on. I see one. Another healing pot. No! Do you know what I've just remembered? I have other players. I have other players. Really, you can blame PB because she keeps messaging me. Whack, proof. Doesn't she keep messaging me and won't leave me alone? Whack knows because he's in the thing. She keeps messaging me about non-canon, even though I'm busy. What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit she is. Can't believe she would do this to me while I'm busy trying to play my video game. I think we can all blame PB for this one. Man, my computer is doing some weird shit today. Whenever I access any of my drives, D, E, or F, it slows down. And that is fucking scary. Because it's one thing when it's like... It's one thing when it's the... just my D drive, which has been failing for years. But when it's the other drives, I'm like, what does that mean? Guys, what does it mean?
Hey, Brad.
Yeah.
We don't give a fucking shit about you at all. Or anything that you are saying. We just want you to play the video game.
Fine.
Trouble nearby.
Right, who wants to come around? It's impossible to get around this dragon. It should buy me some time if I fight them here. Fuck both of you guys. Look at that. Oh, I thought you were dead. This is a joke. glitched him. I've glitched him out. Can't unlock. Fuck me, it's so hard to unlock. Jesus. Oh yeah, I have other players. Fuck that out. Can't do that move, Bradley. Stop trying to do that move. You're pissing me off. Now taking them around the corner was a bad idea. None of them are attacking me. I mean, he did it straight away, the first move I did. I round them all up. Blocked it. Unblockable. All aggroing me now. God. Why have you done that? Oh, whoa, Sam. Oh, whoa, you fucking burger. Come on. Yes, babe. Got them all. Oh! Oh, shit. God damn it, no. Spread out! dragon is the worst asset on this map. Why are they all aggroing me? Oh, I did it again. See ya. It must be game over. Okay. Avoid that shitty little dragon wing. 2 of them. Now check this out. Y'all motherfuckers. Bitches. Fuck. Jesus.
So, you breathe fire.
Fuck this game mode, dude. I don't like Wax Steven anymore, dude. I don't like him. I don't like him. Making me do this. It's fucking annoying.
Yeah?
You don't just hunt dragons. You're part dragon?
Were we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later.
Sick. How is that?
Let me know when you're ready.
What? Dragon
I'll
Ball?
burn the chains off the dragon.
A trapped animal is
Paragon's
scared.
knuckle.
She'll be angry once we free her.
You're right. We gotta be ready to run. Hopefully she won't chase us.
Okay. Let's do it.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
Wonderfully done, Tosh. While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave. So, Rook, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among other things.
What did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon shit,
Pirate belly
gold,
dancer.
some fancy trinkets, and this.
Yeah, we need 2 tropes to mash together for this character. I don't know, man. What have we done? Kunari Dragon? Yeah, we just did one of those. Pirate Belly Dancer? Fuck it. Fuck it. Pirate Belly Dancer. Done. Next character. We've done everything, man. This is the 4th game. We've done all of the shit. I don't think I would say any of this. As long as you're happy, it's such a shitty thing to say to anyone. Is that valuable? Is stupid? Is that magical? I guess is the only option.
It almost looks like a rune. Does it do anything?
Shit, I hope not.
It conveys knowledge. While not as impressive as a magical explosion, it can still change the world.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Qunari artifacts.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors. You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful, Evatosh. You need to be away
Is this
for a
our
while.
mother?
It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
You get to hunt dragons.
We expect some dragon trouble, so we need a dragon hunter. You'll feel right at home.
Hooray.
Our contact here said you'd agree to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tosh. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam. I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
Ginger.
The ginger.
Hassam Vinek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
I think she's going to keep me safe, to be honest. She's very caring. She ran over you. I like her. I don't want to say any of these. I guess I'll go with the meme answer.
She strong-armed you onto the team just like that, huh?
Looks like.
Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help.
I'll get my stuff. Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Glad to hear it.
Cool. What now? We're gonna go and kill one of these dragons?
The Antam hate magic. They always talk about how much better Qunari are than everyone else. Now they worship elven gods for power? Hypocrites. But it explains why they pushed so hard into Ravane.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
Let's fucking kill them all then.
They want a war? We'll damn well give them one.
Asher probes.
You need an army to fight a war, though.
There's
They've
the
got
squad
two.
right there.
The Venatori and Antam wasted no time allying themselves with the gods. Power at any cost.
So how do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies. Like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
The Shadow Dragons. I should have earned my way back into their good graces after we saved Minrathous.
Tarquin won't ever admit it, but he was impressed.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
Any specifics?
Any details on the Blight in the wetlands?
Antoine said he didn't write it down.
Why not?
Either he didn't trust someone else wouldn't read the note, or he didn't want us to panic.
The first warden didn't seem impressed the last time we met.
I heard he told you to piss up a rope.
Will he be in the wetlands?
I don't keep track, but he can't stop you from asking a few questions, if we're fast enough.
Gillenane has laid low since we hurt her dragon, but the Blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking Blight than wardens.
Morrigan and those wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods. In their power and wrath, at least.
He's back.
Lucanus, you're back.
I am.
Good. We're discussing our next move. Sounds like we're headed to the Hossberg wetlands. Oh, this is Tash, our new dragon hunter, and Professor Emmerich Volkarin, our Fade expert.
Hey.
Charmed. Right. Not everyone has met. So, a dragon hunter. Treviso could have used you.
What's happening there?
It's just... people blame you for what happened to Treviso, Rook.
Why? How do they even know who I am?
They did not have to make that choice, knowing what the gods are capable of. There was no recall. Still, it changes things. How could it not?
But you're back with us.
Yes, here to stay.
Thanks for coming back, I guess, you piece of shit.
Given how things have gone, I wouldn't blame you for staying away. So thanks. We can't do this without you.
After what they did to Treviso, I want these gods to fall.
Fuck you.
I don't see anyone
Fuck
else
Treviso
with a better
too.
chance than you. My blade's yours. Until the end.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendel.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
I'm fine.
If I don't make the tough decisions, no one else will. So I live with the consequences.
And you don't
not true.
blame anyone else for them.
Okay.
That's why I recruited you. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend.
Yes.
And dealing with whatever the wardens found. All this chatting is taking it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this. I know it.
Dead man walking. Quest complete. Tash, a Qunari dragon hunter, lured a dragon from its lair with the team's help, so that her fellow lords of fortune could steal its treasure. When Antam poachers tried to take the drugged and sleepy dragon, Tash defended it and revealed her ability to breathe fire. As Tash joined the team, the surviving Antam fled back to their leader, the Dragon King, with word of a rare fire-breathing Qunari. I actually do not remember her breathing fire in that entire thing. Companion hardened. Lucanus is hardened. After experiencing the blighted dragon attack in Treviso, Lucanus is less trusting and more self-reliant. His damaging abilities are increased, but he will no longer use supportive abilities, and relationship progress is slowed. Don't care, I'm not using him anyway. Great, don't care. Oh really? Don't care. Well, that's crazy, don't care. Why'd you do that? Wait, that's crazy, don't care. That's insane, don't care. Hardened, you say.
Quick flash. She's gonna give us a quick flash. Haven't got nothing new. Emmerich. Harding, Lucanus, useless to me. Dickhead. Dickhead. If I can get him killed, I will. I make that promise to you now. If I can get him killed, I will. I make this promise to you now. Delicious water. Water. Now you, I wish I understood anything that was going on here. So I only have detonate skills. This one applies overwhelm, so I need to equip this. This is Spitfire. If I was in World War II, they'd call me Spitfire. And then Davrin. Now they can actually detonate stuff. Manfred should be a playable companion, you're correct. Plus 30 defense, thank you. He needs it. Now what does this do? This is just a passive thing. All of your weapons deal cold. Light and heavy attacks are no longer penalized versus barrier. Weapon deals fire. God damn it. Let's charge the bow, which I'll never use. Generate more momentum. Perfect. If it's complicated, it's not really. It's taken me a little bit to figure out. But now we're going to find that's Docktown. Wait. Those are side quests. Where's the main mission? This bollocks here, isn't it? We'll go to Morrigan first because she's better. But then we want to go to Docktown. We are taking Tash and Devrin. Devrin and Tash. Fuck the rest of these bitches. That's the squad. That's the squad, bruv. We've picked the boys. We've picked the squad. We're rolling in.
I needed to be sure.
What's happening here? These two having a bit of a barney.
Lanos is playing for the other side, so Tarquin's probably dirty too. After all the shit we've been through, I thought I'd earn some trust.
I did it to protect the Shadow Dragons and the cause.
Yeah, you protected them. Happy now?
What's going on with these two? Having a bit of a problem.
Everything okay?
Everything is fine. Absolutely. I'm not in the pocket of some magister, and now he knows for sure.
You would have done the same, to be sure.
Or maybe I just trusted you, like a fool. High Bloods. You just can't help what you think about the rest of us, can you?
All right.
Ugh, I shouldn't have said that.
Drink every time someone mentions a Critical Role voice actor in a video game.
High Bloods. Is he?
Altus Mage.
The shame
born
of
and
it.
bred. Literally, bred in his case.
Yeah, I figured. You don't call yourself the Viper and walk around with that get-up unless you've got something to hide.
A fancy family name in his case.
Which name? Would I know it?
Nah, not my story to tell.
I got a little tense.
You could say that again. Everyone's on edge with all the city's troubles. The worst part? He's probably right. I would have investigated me too. You just can't trust them in Rathus Templar. Not right now.
So why even be a Templar?
I used to be a soldier. Being a Templar's not far off. Joining the military is one of the ways you get respect, as Soperati. All the men in my family are military. My father, well, he made it clear that if I wanted to live as a man, I'd have to be a soldier.
That sounds tough. Now being a soldier, a Templar.
You ever stick to something because change is too hard?
Because we can't fight on all fronts. I get it. My family's military too. My father commanded legions near Ventus. That's where he found me.
Found you?
I'm adopted. Which was obvious to most people who saw me with my family. They found me as a baby on the battlefield after a skirmish. Never figured out how I got there.
Growing up in Tevinter as an elf. Must have been tough.
They kept me home a lot. When we were out, people just assumed I was a servant they could ignore.
And you didn't want to get into the family business either, huh? Look us. Out here in the shining capital city.
You could have played with Erika Ishii's voice. Don't know who that is.
So you fell for the sales pitch too?
Did I ever? You know,
This is
I hear
my
the
voice.
city
I've
does
voiced
shine
this character.
if you look at it right.
You're a Shadow Dragon. Aren't the other Templars suspicious?
Most of them don't notice me, or what I do.
What do you do?
I organize the documents in the archives downtown, in the cellar.
Your administration?
It's a job. Beats sleeping in the rain. Probably thought I'd be doing
I
something
work at the
heroic,
co-op.
So did I. Once. The
Stocking
sellers rarely
shelves.
store things they don't want to deal with. Difficult
And
ideas.
putting corn in the
difficult people.
fucking donuts.
So you joined the Shadow Dragons?
I never really fit anywhere else. Could never be what people wanted. That story's too common around here. The other shadows get it. No questions asked.
He was just putting the cause first.
I know. I shouldn't be so hard on him. It's fine. It'll be fine. In a couple of days, we'll be fighting over who said sorry better. Thanks for checking in, Rook. Keep safe out there.
Can't do a Mancunian accent. Starts to sound a bit like Liam Gallagher.
Not right now, Rook. You should talk with one of the others.
Wait, do you recognize that voice? Does anyone know who voices that character?
My uncle once saw the Virantas hunting one out.
Wait a minute.
They carry messages through the city.
Why does everyone call him the Viper?
Wait a minute. That sounds like a voice that I recognize. Wait a minute, who is that?
Do I know you from somewhere?
Oh, I tried to do this before and don't know how to do it.
Consider it done.
We needed the Griffin. I knew you were the right choice to bring along. A mercenary's blade, you say? Oh yeah, dude, that looks fucking sick. Blood. And it doesn't wash away with the rain.
Please.
Shut up.
So, Tosh, you're the dragon hunter of this outfit.
Yep.
Shut up, you shut
Seems our
your
work's going to
mouth.
overlap.
No, it's not. I handle dragons. You kill monsters. And Darkspawn.
Dragons are.
There! Finish them, Rook!
Oh yeah, so now what? So now you can do overwhelm, and then will it detonate with this or not?
Right.
Does overwhelm detonate? What's this new ability I have? Why is that shining like that?
So, Tosh, the dragon hunter of this outfit.
Yep. And you do monsters.
Seems our work's going to overlap.
No, it's not. I handle dragons. You kill monsters. And Darkspawn.
Dragons are monsters.
What? No, dragons are natural. Been around longer than we have. Darkspawn and monsters are just Vashidon that came later.
Fair enough, but I'll handle any archdemons we meet.
Fine. But I get to help.
This is why they're the perfect team, you see. This is why they're the perfect team, you see. I've covered every base with the two of them. Look at this guy. In some fucking morning yoga. Oh, he's got a little magic ball. Wow. Really impressive. Get the fuck out of here. If I think about magic. You do magic tricks? Get the fuck away from me, bro. Grow up. No, I cannot pet the cat. That brings my broad sadness. Oh, this is where we're going, Kirkwall. Oh, you're here.
Some people lost their homes.
Start conversation. Please? Hello, would you like to start a conversation? Hello there, lovely to meet you. I would like to start a conversation.
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Rook,
Emma-chan.
you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Adar, the woman who led us all.
Why are you here?
You're here to help? Or are you taking over?
My ex-wife.
I'm not taking over.
The fuck are you doing
the
here?
Inquisition. He fooled me. Your team stopped him. And your team is dealing with the gods that escaped.
So you've heard about them?
That Spidey sense goes off over his
told
head.
me about what you've...
No, it can't be. Another evil has been unleashed. The ex-wife.
accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance.
Anyone know what
maybe the
difficulty
only
this guy's
chance,
playing on?
to stop Elganon and Gillenane.
Lock caps. Hard mode. Leave me alone. Stop asking. This is on you, you fucking piece of shit. I'd be horrible to her because she's my ex-wife. I have to be, don't I?
Sounds like I'm cleaning up your mess.
Yeah, dude.
Rock.
Fucking, you know.
No. Harding, this is my mess.
Never tidied up a day in her
sealed
life.
the breach and stopped Corypheus. We saved the world.
We also left southern Thedas vulnerable to Kunari invasion, as the Exalted Council showed.
But the Inquisition didn't start the Mage Rebellion. We didn't start any of this.
We did our best, but our best had consequences. When those consequences became apparent, I disbanded the Inquisition rather than let it turn into something someone else had to stop. Too many leaders claim credit while avoiding responsibility. I won't be one of them. So, Rook, I am asking you to help me clean up my mess.
Okay.
Look how dorky he looks.
And while you
oh,
do
the
so,
shame
Rook,
of it, dude. You see your ex, but you're dressed like a fucking twat. You know? And in front of Morrigan as well. Oh. No, I didn't know you were coming. I don't normally dress like this.
the Inquisitor will do her best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact.
From
A
Lego
daunting
Lord of the Rings.
prospect,
I mean,
given that
so
most of the
embarrassing.
South is under
I would have
siege by
known. Can't believe no
Darkspawn.
one told me.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor,
really
the
care.
South would have collapsed completely. She has not been idle while you assembled your team.
Alright. How are you here?
If the South is in such turmoil, why come up here just to talk? And how did you get here so fast?
Did you think you were the only one to unlock the secrets of the Illuvians?
Morrigan helped the Inquisition use the Illuvians to travel.
While I lack the Dreadwolf's Viravus, I may still scurry between the walls of this world to be where I might do the most good. The Inquisitor asked to meet you, and I thought it might help you to meet her.
Queen.
I thought the gods were mostly active up here. It's really that bad in the South?
Elganon and Gillenane have indeed restricted their activities to the north. But the forces they deployed to the south, the strange new Darkspawn, have spread fear and corruption greater than any blight in history.
Darkspawn have cut through the center of Orlais. Valrorio and Halam Shiral are barely holding out. Ferelden would have fallen already, if not for help from Orzammar. With Denerim lost, the Fereldans are holding the line at Redcliffe. The Free Marches have the worst of it. Acting Viscount Aveline Valen led the evacuation of Kirkwall. She's taking her people and what's left of her army to help Prince Vale keep Starkhaven.
Maker, we didn't know. My ma...
Don't worry. I called in a favor with the Divine. Your mother's safe with some old friends.
Thank you.
The Inquisition might be gone, but my name still carries some weight. I've used it to get people working together where they can. Again, the South is my problem, not yours, Rook. You stop the gods.
Oh, was Dragon Age
And I'll
Inquisition
make sure
just
the rest
set
of
in the
Thedas doesn't
south
fall
and this
to the
one's set in the
blight.
north? I need an army, I need your connections, I need your spies. What do we need? I don't need an army because I am the army. Don't need your spies because I am the spy. So I just need your connections.
I've been having some trouble getting people in authority to listen to us.
Yeah, can you have a word with the
If
fucking
you
Grey
help
Warden?
with some of your political strength.
My political strength. Tevinter hates me. The Venatori helped make sure of that. And while I have a few
Can you just
friends
brag?
in the Wardens, their
That'll do.
leadership hasn't much cared for me since we clashed at Adamant Fortress.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. She brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette. We've found others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him. Somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something
Do
in
they
the
not have a
lighthouse
name?
calls to it. Perhaps it will yield
Or is it
some
the second name
insight into
Inquisitor?
your new
This is the
ally.
character that you play in Inquisition, the game before this one in Dragon Age 3. So you have to make him at the beginning. Although they did introduce her as Inquisitor Adar. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure her name was Emma-chan. I don't remember. Played it years ago, obviously. Good, I don't trust him. Solus is trapped. Solus is helping. Yeah, I don't trust him.
I appreciate it. Solus
So
has
that's
been
my
helpful
character
while
from the
he's trapped
previous
in
game.
the Fade, but anything that can help me
This is why
get
they're
inside
called
his head
the Inquisitor.
will help counter him
Right.
getting inside mine.
Wisely spoken. Solus rarely lies directly, but he finds ways to weave the truth into a noose you find yourself wearing.
I considered Solus a friend. I'd hoped to convince him to see reason. It's too late for that now. But still, if this can give you some insight, help you understand him, whatever it turns out to be, I hope that it helps.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Still working for Emma,
Look,
are you? You fucking
good
piece
luck.
of shit, traitorous
If I come
little rat.
across
I knew
anything
it.
else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
I knew it.
Thank you.
This is like when I see one of my viewers in Emma's chat. How dare you? How could you betray me this way? You had to pick sides. That's the rules of all breakups. They cannot be amicable.
Father gives me an allowance and I barely use any of it.
Liam. Father gives me an allowance and I can barely use any of it because I've just got too much money of my own. Hop, 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 hop.
Mona's Pell Dance Act astounds audience.
No more of this bullshit. Ain't giving these people money. I'll give the homeless money, but not these fucking bollocksy little magicians. You can fuck off. Oh, that was it? That was the meeting? Right, okay. I thought there was more to be done. So now we're going to the wetlands. Here. Hosberg wetlands. The Prince of Persia.
Rook, welcome to the Hosberg
Oh,
Wetlands.
it's these two.
I'd say make yourself comfortable.
This place is...
Foreboding?
Yes. Well, foreboding is normal here, but it's worse than usual.
The Blight's
What are you
always a
making?
problem in the Anderfells.
What is that?
It's not strange to find a corrupted patch of forest or swamp.
What is strange is the sudden surge of blight through the Hosberg wetlands. Much like the village you found,
is that a bomb?
The blight here struck too quickly, and in strange
Do you
forms.
make bombs?
It's choked the whole area. And the local village, Lavendel, was caught in it. But they're survivors. We can be grateful for that.
This is really bad. I knew this would happen. It's good you're here. This is only the beginning. I mean, to be honest, it's got to be one of these two options. Because I'd be like, oh no, it's really bad. Oh no, anxiety. But truly, I knew this would happen because I know everything that's going to happen. I've literally predicted everything correctly in my entire life. It's pissing me off.
Damn it. I said things were different.
We know.
We're trying to prove the same thing.
As far as we can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here directly.
If the Blight's really changed, then the changes are widespread. As for how much?
I can almost sense something in there. Another sound under the Blight's usual song.
Stories say Warden sensed blight. I never thought it was literal.
It happens when you join the Order. But that's more than
I did
should
enjoy
say.
that first game when they make you join the
you
Grey
tried to block
Wardens
the
and you
sound
drink
out.
the thing and everything. That was cool.
Now
as
you
fuck.
hear too much.
If it helps, that's what we're here for.
I'm used to bad situations.
Okay, this all sounds awful.
My life has been falling
And we're
apart for
standing
years.
in the middle of it, which is normal for me.
For us too.
So what's the plan?
We heard rumors of the surge here and volunteered to investigate. The first warden expects a report. Soon.
If we want proof the Blight's changed, then this place is where to find it.
But the way the Blight left the village, we've had our hands full just keeping it back and helping the sick.
You need more to study.
Yes. The odd growths the Blight has formed, like boils, they surround Lavendel. I need more samples.
So you two study the blight?
Formally? No. Well, maybe. It depends on your definition.
We travel a lot, and tend to get sidetracked by weird problems.
Who knew I'd roam so far from Orlais? If we want to help, we need to learn what we're dealing with.
Leave it to me.
You can't just handle Blight. I'll give you something to contain it. And watch for Darkspawn.
I'll try not
Do
to
not
die.
judge his outfit,
We'd
Annie.
prefer you didn't.
So be
Don't
careful.
even mention it. Alright. He was just trying something different for the afternoon. Got caught up in a couple of extra errands before we were able to go home. Here, look, I'll buy something new.
Hello there.
You got a different outfit I can wear? Literally anything. This?
You hit.
Shut up. Sorry. I'm snapping at you because my friends are bullying me about how I'm dressed. How do I do it? Thank God.
To help.
What? Did I just get changed in front of everyone because I was embarrassed about my ridiculous outfit? Look, it was one thing wearing a stupid outfit, and then there's nothing worse than when you put something on and you're like, yeah, this is cool. You know, do you ever wear anything different? You're like, I'm going to change my style. I'm changing my style today. I'm going to look good. And you wear a different outfit and you put it on and you're like, this is how I look now. And then you go outside and you become hyper aware of the fact that you look different and you're like, oh, what have I done?
All right, let's find those boil samples.
What have I done?
There's caves on the far side of the village.
And then you have to be dressed
We
like
can
it the
start
whole
there.
day. And you've got to go around and you're like, all you can think about is the fact that all your friends are looking at you like, why is he wearing that? Doesn't he normally just wear a hoodie and jeans? What's he fucking dressed like that for? What an idiot. You're there dressed in pure gold from top to bottom like you're CeeLo Grey.
Can't change it now.
Yeah.
And then just on that one day when you're like, oh God, I'm throwing these clothes away when I get home. I'm giving these to charity as soon as I get indoors.
Lavendel Village.
That's when you bump
Whatever
into your
happened
ex
here looks like
in
Dementor's Crossing.
Kirkenwall, whatever it's called.
Still standing. And
Of
I'll
course
fight
you
to
bump
keep
into
that
your
way.
ex. She's like, hi, how are you doing? And you're like, why are you here? Oh, fuck, I shouldn't have said that. Why am I being mean to her?
He came through so fast.
It all tracks. Investigate
Got a sample.
the blight.
Guessing they'll need more than one.
Knowing how Antoine experiments. Yes.
Fine.
I set him up for you.
Rook, nice one.
Went down like a sack of shit. A lot of Griffin iconology in this place. It seems there are only two types of iconography in this world. Areas that have griffins masoned into the walls, and areas where they have wolves masoned into the walls. Will not spot anything else in this world. So cast your lot. Griffins or wolves?
Got the sample.
There are only two
Hey,
options.
you had any luck tracking that thing that took your griffins?
The Gloomhowler? Not yet.
My name
Why?
is Wax Stephen,
Go back to where it took him.
and
Maybe I
this
could catch its tracks.
is my
I've been over the
story.
spot a dozen times. There were tracks. I'd have found them already.
His name is Wax Stephen, and this is his story. His name is Wax Stephen. He's older than the stories. Wax Stephen, he is an ancient man. Wax Stephen, he doesn't have a plan.
Piranha guy fucking... Piranha showed up this morning with sunglasses on, Whack. And he walked in like he was the fucking dog's bollocks, dude. The way he swaggered into chat this morning. The way he swaggered into chat, dude. Blowing kisses at the girls. It was fucking nuts. This fucking guy thinks he's gonna get a fucking star on Hollywood Boulevard. Cool. Wait, let me see. Oh, it detonates on weakened. So neither of them, they don't work well together, do they? I can only apply overwhelm. But can we double up on it? Really, I need to switch one of them out. We're gonna have to switch one of them out for someone else. Myth, I guess. In the hopes that maybe, just maybe, we get a little Manfred cameo. Unless these two unlock a weakened move.
His name is Wax Stephen. And he is the meanest. His name is Wax Stephen. He's got a tiny penis. Wax Stephen. Smallest little dick. Wax Stephen. He's acting like a prick. Bro, why won't you be nice to your best friends?
I can't, goddammit. This is how I show love.
Wetlands are unsettling.
The wetlands are
Welcome to
unsettling.
warden life. We get more of this than visits to sunny cafes.
I'm ready if anything jumps out at us.
Going to the Hard Rock Cafe, yeah? Why is it sending me back down here? Good morning, peasants was the first message he showed up with. Yeah, it was.
Don't drop your guard. There you go. Take him out.
They got sent another of their champions here.
Twice. Kill this little fucker. Now quickly kill this bigger fucker. I said quickly kill him. For the love of God.
Everyone alright?
I've had some practice at this.
Not over, we're still fighting. Jesus. Fuck. God. Mother. Supposed to be using him to break these things. Or not. Come on, man. I was outside of the little splash zone. No. It's Mephistopheles. New to the stream, sus. Don't believe you. Is this your first Dragon Age game, or have you played others in the series? I've played them all. Yeah. I don't remember them that well, but I remember them well enough. Yeah, I've played all of them on stream over the many years of my ancient life. Oh no, he hasn't seen the HUD again. That's level 30. I can't fight that thing. Oh, I assumed it was hyper strong because I had to use it to destroy the stuff around. There's a bunch of stuff around it, like that.
Don't drop your
thing
guard.
there.
There you go. Knock him down.
Oh, I can break them. What are my thoughts so far? It's very good. I enjoy it a lot. I'm not entirely sold on the combat exactly, but I like how it looks. I like the characters. It feels a little bit like kind of Marvelified. I need to not break that cyst, right?
Everyone alright?
I've had some practice at this.
Oh my god. The shame. Oh my god. The embarrassment.
Got it.
Yeah, like some of the dialogue and stuff feels a little bit like a Marvel movie. And I think like sometimes I get like it feels like in the older games it was much easier to differentiate where I was in the world. For example, the Fade in this just doesn't look like the Fade to me. But I'm enjoying it so far. I like, you know, those are really only my slightly minor criticisms that I have for it. Other than that, I'm enjoying it. But I don't have any like strong thoughts either way yet. So I'm enjoying myself, and I'm not really thinking about it more than that, to be honest. I'm not a great game reviewer anyway.
Here
but
comes trouble.
Yeah, I like it so far. And no, I'm not really interested in romancing any of them yet. None of them have done anything that particularly wins me over. If you beat that level 30, I will actually respect you as a human. Oh, fuck's sake, Whack. I don't know if I've got time for this shit today. God damn it, why'd you have to say something like that? That's the type of shit I say to Orcish to try and ruin his life. I go into his chat room like, oh, you can't beat that boss? Knowing full well that it's unbeatable.
And houses.
Just to try and ruin his life.
Here. The Blight took it recently.
What faction did you pick? The Shadow Dragons? Is that what they're called? Let's go this way. I see you're the rogue. I had a lot more fun in combat as the mage. Alright. Damn. Sorry. I'll pick the correct class for you next time. I'm so sorry to have dishonored you in this way. Please accept my apology. I'll write a letter. I'll write a letter to my local government in shame for what I have done this day to you. I can only hope that you will accept my apology for all of time. We must pray. My apology will be accepted. Rupert Voss's field checks. Dug the south field. Dug the close field. Don't dig again. Keep moving. Shout a wish down a well and it will just say it again. Check the fields. It's there. Can't leave yet. Dug the south. Can't tell if he's like crazy or a poem.
Digging over the same areas. What was he searching for?
Stupid way to dig if you really want to find something.
I mean, I didn't mean it like that. When you said you weren't sold on the combat, I was just sharing what I thought. It's not rogue combat. I can tell it's the game, not the rogue. I'm sure there's differences, but it's just slightly clunky at times. It's just, I don't know, it's not bad by any means. I'm enjoying it a lot. It's just there's like points where I'm like, why? It's probably because I'm on the harder mode. I spoke about it at great length yesterday, so I don't want to go over it again and again and again, but like the parry timing is insane. I don't know why the thing comes up above his head when there's no point in having it there, you know, which I'm sure is a hard mode thing, but also, you know, make it worth something.
Another of those Fen'Harel altars.
These are fucking Riddler trophies, aren't they? Fuck's sake. Now this is a much better belt. What's happening? Can you hurry up with this animation? Or does the game consider me to still be in combat? With what?
One for us.
Yeah, I'm not saying the combat is bad. I'm just saying there are points where it's slightly off and a little clunky. And what it feels like is like it's the first time they've made a new combat system and deployed it in a game. Which is exactly what they did. And considering what it is,
this Echo made promises and then the father died.
It's still
in the
pretty
fields.
good.
A well. Well. An echo? Echo?
Okay. This is the well he was talking about.
Echo? That's not my voice. Not your voice.
Ah, nice.
Who are you? Are you? Hello? 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 Hello?
Gonna go forever. An echo always answers back. It listens too. As thanks for clearing the boards, it's making sure I'm ready. Nothing has to change. The days don't have to change. Dad will be in the fields and Mum will feel better. Her voice is in the well too now. We just need everything ready before the blight comes. It was right about the dead birds. It's right about this too.
About to get fun.
Jesus. I like that. It's the bloom, yeah. I think probably my biggest gripe about the game is the bloom. Yeah, no, I'm enjoying the whole thing. I like the whole thing. I like the combat. I like the characters. I like the story. I like the style. I like the combat. I just, at this point in my life, have come to expect all combat in every game to be like absolutely tight as shit. If you put a parry system in a game, it better be the tightest parry system of all time. And this isn't. So, it's really it. And it's barely even a problem. Can I equip this fucking thing yet? Yes. Bow. But yeah, admittedly, I don't really know what the mage combat is like. I can't imagine it's much different. Because it's got to be built off of the same thing, right?
Check out the ballista. Could be useful.
Nice.
Not really that useful. It's similar, but I think you get more fun with range. They added better close quarters mage stuff too.
I think it sensed us attacking the boils. It's not happy.
We need to stop it.
I'm there.
Whenever you're ready.
Fuck, I forgot that move is so much quicker than that.
Time to finish this room.
It's down.
Now let's see what they've got.
Getting strong now, huh? I'm getting better at the combat. Even though I still don't really like it. That's not true. I don't think it's perfect. Have more stagger, please. With a little more stagger, please. Bit more stagger for a little less damage. A little less more. A little more. A little Yum, 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 yum.
And another sample.
I think we've got enough.
Yeah. Let's get back to Evka and Antoine.
Oh, I could have got on the ballista for that boss. That's what it wanted me to do, wasn't it? That guy leave. That guy came in and was like, hey, how are you enjoying the game? Me. I think it's brilliant. I have this one tiny little thing that I'm just not... I don't think is like absolutely perfect. That guy. Fuck you. Left. Dog shit outfit. Well, I finally could replace the Prince of Persia outfit. But no. He will remain as the prince for all time. These just extra ones that I don't need to do. Okay, in here. I have to break that. Meeting a friend out by the well, knocked upstairs, but Mum said she's still not feeling well. I'll be home for supper. If I beat you back from the fields, I'll get it started.
Signs of a family have disappeared.
They might have left more behind.
Pursuance implements. Also worse. Might look good though. Take Mummy to look in the mirror when we go back. The lighthouse. What is this? I came up here. I needed to think without it watching me through his eyes. Can it do that? He's down in the fields. Says a blight's coming. Of all the wild things, but he's ready. He just needs to keep digging. Ursa came by later, but something in what she said. Has it taken her too? The door's locked from the outside now. When did that happen? I can hear water dripping. I won't get out in time.
Whatever this echo was in the well,
she didn't die that
long
ago.
I think it possessed them. The more people go near it, the more it gets in their minds.
The others were like...
It knew the blight was coming, and used the fear of that to get to them.
Is that witch thing we fought?
Boards from the well. Were sealed away once.
All this aggravation and satisfaction in me. The chat room. I've literally got no idea what you're referencing, but I know it's not your fault. It's entirely mine. My brain is shutting down, which is not good. I have to run a D&D game later on. I can feel the headache poking its way through the Nurofen I took.
No.
Knock knock, Johnny's back.
Because they deserve to be safe. It's not the Griffin's fault the monster took them. They're just caught up in some Vashadan between the monster and the Grey Wardens.
I'll be sure to bring that up to the room next time I see it.
Ooh, that looks cool. Fast moving clouds over a giant moon. It looked better if you turned the bloom off. Wouldn't it? God, what are you building? Eine homunculus.
Antoine.
Oh, it's French, isn't it? Not
Antoine.
German.
Yes?
Oh.
Yes, the blight samples. They're like nothing we've seen, or anything in the Warden records. And I almost hear voices in it. The gods calling the blight.
I can't hear anything. But if you believe me...
We knew things were bad. But if the Blight's being called, the situation's more unpredictable than we thought. We need to...
I give you two reign, and this is where it leads. Chasing Rook's lies.
First Warden...
Stay away from the Blight and the Wardens. How many times must you be told?
You don't scare me. We really found something. Until I get through to you. How should I know? I mean, I couldn't give a fuck about you.
Do you think titles and bluster scare me?
Yeah, bitch.
And your venom is better directed toward your magisters.
Rook knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the samples. The gods. He's telling the truth. The blight has changed, and that changes everything.
I'll never say this again. But we have to trust the Frenchman. I'm sorry, French people, okay? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to blight...
I'm joking.
You can't tell jokes at work, basically, because it's...
is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
Je m'appelle going to listen to this bold bastard. We are not going to be listening to you anymore. I went a bit Italiano after I went to French. I tried to go French, but I went Italian. I cannot do either accent. Back off, motherfucker. I'll fucking headbutt him. I wish the option just came up on left, headbutt him.
He's trying to help.
Enough. You tampered with a ritual that unleashed blight. You did not know what you were doing then, and you don't now.
If gods control the Blight, we need to change how we approach it.
Archdemons control blight, and we'd sense if one had risen. We'd make the sacrifices needed to fight it.
But we...
The blight has increased. Now is not the time to lose focus. Wardens Evka and Antoine, are you sworn to combat the blight?
Yes, but...
Then report back to Weishaupt and do so.
Weishaupt!
That went poorly, even for a talk with him.
Meme.
Are talks with him ever pleasant?
We talked about the rain once. It was neutral.
So much for convincing the Wardens.
We can't give you the order, but you have us.
We'll keep tracking the Darkspawn and the Blight. We'll do what we can.
And if we learn the gods' plans, you will too.
The elven god of monsters had been hard at work. She'd taken the Darkspawn and made them so much worse. Now, she and Elgarnon had their glorious new army.
A river of black blood.
The risen gods were ready.
Runs through the desert. Towards this Egyptian
and they
structure.
had just the target.
The eyes of the Lamb. Beware. The blooded eyes of the Lamb. Something wrong. Antoine and Evka tried to convince the first warden that the blight was changed and the gods were responsible, but he refused to listen. It wasn't the outcome they wanted, but they weren't giving up there. Though ordered back to Weishaupt, Antoine and Evka promised to keep investigating the blight and send word if they learned anything more.
We should take a break. Head back to the lighthouse for a
We're
bit.
going to the lighthouse for one reason and one reason
You
only.
finally...
First, we're going to level up, and then we're going to change the outfit. Upgrade strike abilities. Oh no, what's this? Explosive daggers. Oh my god, that looks amazing. What the fuck is that? We gotta take it. We gotta. We don't understand. We have to. Shit outfits are shit. I'm not using this very much. I'll switch it out. For mit meiner explosive daggers. The daggers of Weishaupt are waiting.
He agrees to meet for a report, then he all but calls you a liar.
I think you were included in that.
He's not wrong. Called you both liars. That's why the next time you see him, you gotta give him a little whip butt. Bang. Bosh. Who wants a fucking Bosh burger? Those people.
Rook, just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt.
Weishaupt.
Everyone except me, seems like. Guess
I
the
have
first
to do
Warden
it.
didn't like
German
me
is the
joining
most
your
insane accent, dude. I
Calling
love it.
wardens back from all over Thedas is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an archdemon with them.
Good God. How far out?
How long do we have?
A day, a week? Darkspawn are charging through the deep roads.
Oh yes, dude. The
Makes
deep
it hard
roads.
to get an
Let's
accurate
go.
idea of where they
Love
are.
the deep roads. You notice the deep roads showed up in Cura at one point? No? Okay. Huh? I ripped off everything and nothing I've ever made is original?
Look, if the gods have an archdemon.
Spoilers, you've had fucking months. Months.
Warden lore says archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
I'll talk to Solus. See if he knows anything about any of this. Make sure the others are ready to move.
Okay. Okay, first we have a little look in the bedroom. Was ist in meiner bedroom? I have no idea what bedroom is in German. What is this? View regret? Never. We can't ever progress in the game. Schlafzimmer? I don't trust you. I probably just said some sort of fucking racial
You
slur.
shouldn't have to deal with all this, Rook. The sooner I can get out of here, the better.
I'm up to episode 25. Yeah, well, I'm up to episode 41. Honestly, do better. Do better. Oh, this isn't a thing I have to look at. View regret. What is it? Well, this doesn't seem like a good idea. We don't want to be putting fucking idols up about our enemy.
You cannot do this, Algernon. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evenuris are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
The people are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
They need gods who can protect them.
We are not gods. You will learn that.
Oh, this is the wolf that
Every
Emma gave us.
lapdog hides a wolf inside.
Inquisitor Emma-chan, an 8-foot-tall beast of a woman. It's ironic.
That was strange.
They were all sitting around watching it like they were watching a fucking movie.
I understood it.
The Netflix logo should have come up at the beginning.
Experienced a memory in each of our native languages.
Not just any memory. One of the Dreadwolves.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods? Well, mine and Davrin's, and Rook's.
Revelatory, but also bad. They betrayed us.
They were supposed to protect people. Instead, they seized power.
Anything that is about
assholes.
It was so mundane. Nothing grand or cosmic. No setting fire to the sun, just talking politics. I wish they were monsters. Something grand and terrible. Seeing them like that, they're no better than Tevinter nobles.
But no worse, either. They were people. And people can let you down.
Alright. What else can we take from this memory?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elgranon over him. A betrayal.
Guess no wonder he was angry. I mean, this is like, I don't side with either of them, really. I don't side with either of them, really. Mythal's more powerful than Solus, though.
It sounded like Solus was loyal to Mythal. What did Elganon call him? Mythal's lapdog? And then she grabs power alongside Elganon instead of standing for her principles. I'd be angry too.
Angry enough to start a rebellion?
Oh yeah, dude.
That's not how he'd see it. He didn't destroy the world.
Love starting a
Elganon
rebellion.
did. Solus did what he considered necessary to stop him.
Solus would try to justify what he did, but he'd also blame himself for what happened.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regrets. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solus? He's trapped.
Right. But the Dread Wolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out. Bet on it.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
Movie night is over. Next week we're watching Grease. Those summer nights. Tell me more. Tell me more. My throat is so sore, dude. That was it. That was the decider. Alright. Armor appearance. Let's have a look at what we got. The Paragon of Leadership. The Spectre Battles of the Past. The Battle Robes of Tevinter. The fucking Prince of Persia that we're trying to avoid. The Defiant Plate looks pretty decent. Literally Cal Kestis' outfit from just proof that they fucking made a Star Wars game. Same thing. The Duelist's coat, the Raven outfit. Whatever that one was called. Basic NPC Soldier 7. The worst outfit so far. The actual worst outfit. I mean, it's got to be this one, hasn't it? What do we go with? These are his like chilling outfit. Have to be this one. Save changes. Now all this other stuff I don't care. You know, but I guess I'll take the one that looks the most like Excalibur. That's ridiculous looking. And the one that looks the most Batman, that one. Now this is just for whenever we don't want to be dressed like an idiot. You know? It will happen. Just if we ever pick up an outfit and we're like, he cannot be dressed that way, we can revert back to that other outfit there. Oh well, tell me more, did you get very far? Tell me more, does he drive a fast car? Summer lovin' happened so fast. Summer lovin' had me a blast. I met a boy crazy for me. I met a girl cute as can be. Summer fun, something's begun. Oh, on a summer night. Oh well.
Stop by for a workout?
Yeah. Let's have a fucking fight, you slag. Come on, let's have a fucking fight. Hey Tosh, we've been trying to get... I'm just reading her mail. Been trying to get supplies to the crows in Trevisa, but the crows who were supposed to pick up the supplies here in Ravane never put it in. If you and your fancy new friends at the time, could you check it out? The drop point was over in the... Oh, this is a side quest. I've made a terrible mistake. No! That's fucking cool. How have I never looked at this before? Well, the fuck? We're done here. I've pissed myself off. I've wound myself up. What have you done? Guys, it's 8 PM for non-canon. Yeah, you got 3 hours to do with what you want in that time. I don't give a shit. That time is yours. But at 8 PM, your ass is grass, motherfuckers. You mine. I'll see you on Table Story for non-canon tonight. Any old school fans of Table Story, and I mean going all the way back to before Table Story was even Table Story. We're going all the way back, 19th century style, to when Wax Steven was just a little baby boy in his little poopy panties. When Wax Steven was a little young man known as Turn Order. If you recall the Turn Order days, when Wax Steven was just a little puppy, little poopy pooey pants, a little Turn Order GM instead of before we absorbed his company into our own and called it Table Story. Then maybe you'll enjoy tonight's episode of Non-Canon. Maybe you won't. I don't care. Just show up. I'll see you then. 3 hours, and we'll be back with more Dragon Age on Monday, when I will most certainly have forgotten every single control, because that's what happens if I don't play a game for 2 days. And I'll see you on Sunday for D&D here as we continue with the story of Lyri. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you've had fun, and I'll see you on the flippity flu. Alexander, thin ice, mate. Thin ice, bro. Let's go see Wax Steven. He is playing Dragon Age, but I don't want to. I'm not going to watch what he's doing. So you guys will have to get in there and, see what he's up to. He's playing Dragon Age, but he's ahead of me, and I don't want any spoilers. So have fun over there. I'll see you for non-canon on Table Story tonight, D&D Sunday, or more Dragon Age on Monday. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your night and weekend. See you later. Peace. Bye.